Hey, welcome back to Frank Presents Pray Call. I am Bree. Today I'm joined by the team, Frank and Nikki. How are you guys doing on this lovely Saturday evening?
Mm. Woohoo!
Outstanding.
That's good. All right. Yep. June had a busy day today, so he's catching up on some rest. But this past weekend we all were in Tampa together for the Buccaneers and Ravens game. We
Mhm.
had a podcast trip and it was fun and it was exciting. A lot of drinking and nobody threw up, so that's great.
We're all professionals.
All of us just drink. Oh, I did drink. We drank. We took thingy in the house. Me and Bree, we held it in Francisco.
I
It's
say, don't
okay.
act like nobody took no shots with
And
y'all.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
No,
June
I
was
was trying.
halfway cheating.
No, I was trying to get Nikki to start drinking with me on Sunday, like when the football games came on. Like I started drinking at what time, Nikki? Like 10 o'clock in the morning?
I did take shots with you, Bree.
No, you waited till they got back because you had to take your medicine and get food. Because remember they went to the car
Oh
wash.
yeah, yeah. We're not even gonna talk about where they
I
went for a
said, "Nikki,
good 2, 3.
she said, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. What is wrong with you?
I didn't think it was gonna take that long.
Bruh,
2 cars, yo. I was sitting there
I
like,
hadn't even eaten yet. Talking about let's take shots. No, let's not.
But we have 2 weeks of recapping to do
You put
really.
on your seatbelt.
nah, just go with the last week.
No, I'm gonna do scores for the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
But we'll recap just last week. But I'll do the scores because I gotta tell everybody like where everyone is at, you know?
oh, go ahead.
So week 6, October 19th through the 9th through the 15th. On Thursday, the 49ers defeated the Seahawks 36-24. On Sunday, October 13th, the Steelers defeated the Raiders 32-13. The Bears defeated the Jaguars 35-16. The Texans defeated the Patriots 41-21. Ravens defeated Commanders 30-23. Eagles defeated the Browns 2016. Packers defeated the Cardinals 34-13. The Buccaneers defeated the Saints 51-27. Colts defeated Titans 2017. Chargers defeated Broncos 23-16. Lions defeated Cowboys 47-9. Falcons defeated Panthers 38-20. Bengals defeated Giants 17-7. And on Monday, October 14th, the Bills defeated the Jets 23-20. Now, week 7, October 16th through the 22nd, the Broncos defeated the Saints 33-10. On Sunday, October 20th, the Jags defeated the Patriots 32-16. The Bills defeated the Titans 34-10. Packers defeated Texans 24-22. Eagles defeated the Giants 28-3. Lions defeated the Vikings 31-29. Seahawks defeated the Falcons 34-14. Bengals defeated the Browns 21-14. Colts defeated the Dolphins 16-10. Commanders defeated the Panthers 40-7. Rams defeated the Raiders 20-15. Chiefs defeated the 49ers 28 to
Watch
18,
her name.
and the Steelers defeated the Jets 37-15. And on Monday, October 21st, Ravens defeated the Bucks 41-31, and Cardinals defeated the Chargers 17-15. Now for weekly pick'ems. On week 6, Frank won with 13 correct predictions. Me, Nikki, Andrew, and all tied with 12. And then week 7, last week, I won with 11 correct predictions. Frank came in second with 10. Nikki came in third with 9. And then June came in last with 8 correct predictions. Final multiple, Frank's in the lead with 67 correct. I'm in second with 65. Nikki 63. June 60.
Winning.
Yeah.
That week that y'all didn't let me do my 5, it would be a different thing. You said 63, it's okay.
You still would have been 63. Be quiet.
No, I wouldn't have been 63. There's no way.
You wasn't gonna win. It's okay. Listen,
Um,
you like two
I
people.
probably would have won that one.
Nah, we don't know. We don't know. We weren't
Yeah,
there.
we don't. That's the funny thing.
So
No, it wasn't that we weren't there. Y'all was being y'all.
It was no. The rule states get it in before the game starts. You didn't get it in.
Yeah, but y'all let Jules switch. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Can't nobody hold me
No. We
down.
let June switch.
Oh no.
We let
I
June
got
switch
to
before.
keep them. I know, but
But
The
Nick,
reason
we
why you let
realized,
June switch wasn't even a good reason. June
yes,
said, I don't want to be tied. And he was already tied at that point.
yes,
But you know
but
what? Him
but
switching made him lose anyway, so it don't matter.
yes, but we realized that you didn't do the 4 o'clock games when the 4 o'clock games were starting. It
That's
wasn't.
not true. But
Yeah,
but
yes,
you know what, Bree? But Bree, it's okay. It's fine. I'm not stressing it. I ain't stressing. Even with that, I'm only
because
behind by what?
I was doing
5?
tallies.
Oh,
I was like, oh
it's
shit,
not
what
going. So
Nikki's games?
Yeah, look,
All right,
what you said Frank is at 67?
yeah,
I,
Yeah.
what she said was Frank
He's
lead. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
yeah, he's leaving at 67, and I'm at 63. Even without y'all letting me do the 5 games, I'm only behind by 4.
Yankees
It's
losing
okay.
3 scores right now.
It's all right.
Crazy.
It's
yeah.
okay.
The grand slam home run that for the
Oh,
Dodgers to
I
win
watched
at
the
the
last
last minute,
Yeah,
game one.
I watched the
You
last.
said what?
Oh, we're talking baseball.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then look at Toby sitting very calm and poised.
Yeah, he's winning. So we have last week game. I don't remember which game really.
Oh, I remember the Jags and the Patriots. You want me to talk about that one?
Yeah, because they went to go
Yeah.
get their cars washed and missed from halftime till the middle of.
Even before halftime, they left before half.
Yeah, they left before
Totally before
halftime.
half.
They didn't get back to the second quarter of the 1 o'clock games.
Yep. Fantastic. And their car looked the same to me. Dusty as hell.
No, now you know it ain't Dusty. Don't be disrespectful all your life when both cars was looking nice. Dusty. The Night Rider don't look dusty.
It rolled off my tongue.
Let me see.
Oh, it's over.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what game. Like the Lions and Vikings was good. I think Lions is making a mark there.
Yes.
I think the Vikings killed themselves. You get what I'm saying? It was just so many penalties, right? Not saying that they would have won, but it's kind of hard coming back from 18 million penalties. I know, baby. I'm gonna just turn here. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I penalties are not. Lions won. Resilience.
Absolutely.
And they're the number 1 team in the division right now. So, Lions to me look very scary in the NFC side of the house. I'm trying to look at the scores. Chiefs rolled the 49ers, and I think the game we went to, the Ravens and Bucks game, I think Ravens came out strong, 10 up, and then guess what? It was a wrap after that. They had a chance to go up 17-7, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, and then Mike Evans injured himself.
Yeah.
Yep, he pulled his they said it's a sore hamstring.
And then after that, it was a wrap.
Yep. And then now Chris Godwin is out for the season as well.
I guess the question, we were at the game. We left at 6 minutes because it was a blowout. We're not going to sit there and wait. But
and then they scored like 15 points. Yeah.
They scored 21 in the fourth. But Godwin gets hurt. Now they lost Godwin for the season. Mm-hmm. So I guess my question, I'll go with you first, Bree, because Nikki's out the car walking. Do you feel that Todd Bowles made the right decision by leaving them in the game?
No. Only because with that much time left, even if they would have done an onside kick, if they would have scored again, they still would have been down by 4, which means they would have had to score with less than like 40 seconds left. With the way that the Ravens defense was playing, even with Kyle Hamilton getting hurt, and they were still, dominating. I don't think so. Only 1, it wasn't a divisional game. 2, they're already leading in their division, and it wasn't even a conference game. So it wouldn't hurt them in the NFC rankings, in my opinion.
Okay, good answer. I like that. Nikki? I mean, for me, I agree with you. I don't think I would have left them in the game. We've watched many games where they've been down by two, not they, but a team has been down by multiple scores where they know the comeback is not probable, and they bring in the second strings and third strings and let them get a chance to play. I'm not saying that he was wrong for his decision, because as players, they're gonna want to win the game, you know. But I just feel like what you said. There's not a division and it's not a conference. It's an out of conference game. It really doesn't make a difference at that point. Now you lost two of your best receivers.
And they're already number one in their division. Yeah.
So I don't know. I agree. Nikki?
Yeah, 1,000% agree. And I don't like to piggyback. But you gotta remember, yeah, we left 6 minutes before the game was over. But by that time, they only had like 18 points or whatever points at that time, right? Sometimes, just like I said, with certain plays, you kind of have to live for the next down, regardless of what they did. They were going to lose that game, right? So at what cost? And I hate to say this because I want everybody to put their best foot forward, right? And do all you can when you can. But at that time, it was just the stakes were already high. They had too many hurdles to come back from, right? And sometimes when you push too much, you know how a rubber band, you keep stuffing it, and you keep stuffing it, and be like, oh, I want to see how much, and then it pops, and then you have nothing else to put, to band up your thing, and be like, damn, and I just had stopped right there, whatever. That was it. You already was down Mike Evans, and you was down Mike Evans earlier in the game, right? So now I say that, but you have to also be honest. Who knew he was going to get hurt? You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't know. But I think, and I also think like it was bad on the Ravens, and I'll tell you this, right? Because y'all was dominating. Why did y'all even let them come back that damn close? I know it's bullshit or whatever thingy, but keep in mind anything can always happen. If the clock doesn't say 0, 0, 0, 0, anything can change. So the momentum that they gave them at the end, yeah, even though it was a mountain they had to climb, some people are willing to climb that mountain and then they pass it. And then you're looking like, damn, we had an X amount of lead and we lost it. So I think it's a little bit of shame on Buccaneers and shame on the Ravens. I have to say that, we already know there's so many games that, you already have it in the bag. You sit back the quarterback and then you be like, oh my gosh, what just happened? You know what I mean? And I think they were close to that. So I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta. I don't think it was I think it was a bad decision, but on the flip side, I can say that I could understand the decision. You know what I mean? So it's just unfortunate now because now you definitely have to go in your bags of tricks to figure out the rest of the season, or at least until people are healthy enough to make a difference on the team.
Yeah, no, now you're gonna really have to go with players you probably have no connection with and can't defend. So now those players, you're gonna find who's who and what's what, because Mike Evans ain't coming back for at least a couple of weeks. So and now you lost Godwin, so now you're gonna really have to depend on them guys. So yeah.
The NFL, I don't know if it came back yet, but they are investigating on if it was a hit drop tackle pass on Godwin. Did you see that?
I saw, but I didn't. When I saw the tackle, it didn't look like a hip drop. It looked like he just fell on his back. Like, how can I put it?
No, he fell. Like he fell on top of his back.
Yeah, like
he grabbed onto his hips to pull him down.
I thought the hip drop was when you kind of grab him and you swing yourself and drop, like basically
drop them on their hip. Yeah.
That's why I didn't think that what he did compared to what I've seen as a hip drop in the past wasn't. I just feel he landed on his ankle wrong. The feet went, his foot went some other way, got dislocated, and that's it. They need to what they need to do is find these referees for missing blatant calls. That's what they need to do. You over here talking about a hip drop. This guy, which I don't think was a hip drop tackle.
My best friend's neck almost got twisted off his head.
Yeah, you need to hold these referees accountable for their joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even.
Did you see what the official LASIK Twitter page tweeted?
Yeah. Like I just don't. I think they're wearing a like if it was a blatant hip drop, and again maybe I need to look at what a hip drop tackle is. You know what I'm saying? But from what I've seen in the past, it didn't look like that to me. When I seen it, it looked like he was trying to grab him. You know, he went to do a tackle from the back, and then he grabbed him, and when he came down, the dude landed on his foot. It could happen to anybody.
Yeah. Russell Wilson had his first start in Pittsburgh against the Jets. It's a fun game. We all got to watch it together. Nikki did the gritty with me. That was iconic. It was iconic as hell. Referees again talking about referees. They called a leverage penalty on Minka Fitzpatrick, which allowed the Jets to go for a 2-point conversion. And then the next day, New York came in and said there was no leverage call. They should have never called that.
I mean, the only good thing is that it didn't have an impact on you guys winning the game.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, if it did, then it would have been,
the whiplash breaking of the neck of my bestie definitely had an impact on them winning.
That's something that I feel, something that's not going to have an impact on winning the game. I don't care, but when it matters is, so it's like
I care for all of it because it's referees need to all be on one page.
Well, I don't really bother the jump with the leverage because again, it didn't impact the outcome of the game. It was a done deal, and it wasn't egregious. It wasn't going to hurt a player. When we talk about them missing a whole face mask in the end on Sam Darnold,
and his neck did a 180.
Yeah, that's something that could really hurt this man. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, it stalled out a drive.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nikki said, we don't know if they were going to score or not, but we would have known they would have had a first down. It would have got closer. It makes a big difference. They were only down 8. You know what I'm saying?
And then that would have been a face mask, and instead of a safety, that would have been a 15-yard penalty first down. He could have threw the bomb to Jay Jettis. Boom.
That could have happened. That didn't happen because of that call. And there's been plenty of games where these refs, those kind of calls have impacted the outcome of the game. Bengals and Chiefs that first game. Pass interference, but the next week the same play happens, nobody throws a flag because it's not the Chiefs. I think the next week with the Chiefs, remember oh man.
It was against Atlanta.
Yeah. It was
a pass interference.
Yes, on Drake London. The dude was raping him.
Yeah, the defender on Drake London, yeah.
They didn't throw no flag. And it's like, bro, but
and that right there would have had the Falcons win that game.
At the one, yes. At the one. See, those I get mad at. The game to the point where it's like, bro, you telling me this team could have probably been 2-2 or 3-2 or 4-2.
What makes me so upset about that too with Sam Darnold is you had the coach, you had Sam Darnold, you had Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson all tell these referees that was a face mask. Number 0 even did this because he knew he fucked up,
And it didn't matter. They didn't do it.
And it didn't matter. And you're all telling them. Did you guys see the interview that Ian Rappaport put with the head referee of that game about the penalty?
That they didn't see it or whatever or something.
None of them seen it, but you had 2 refs right there looking directly at the play.
There's certain things that are bad, and I get it. There's certain holding calls you're not going to see all the time because of how they're grabbing the jersey and tugging and stuff like that.
What is he looking at?
I don't know. He's looking at.
He's looking directly at it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he was looking at. I don't know. I just feel like maybe that was a call from Vegas to.
That was the picture that LASIK put and was like, "Please get LASIK so your eyes could be clear because you're looking directly at the face mask penalty."
What you was gonna say, Nick?
So my issue is this, right? So I understand where you kind of say, Frank, like, okay, this like the leverage. We just use that one as an example. It doesn't really matter because it didn't impact the game. But the issue is this. I think regardless, calls need to be called if it impacts or it doesn't. Because you play the way you practice. You get what I'm saying? So if we're picking and choosing, I'll give you an example. That one on Pickens, it was the clear PI, right?
Yeah,
He caught the
regardless
ball. You know
of
what I'm saying? It wasn't against, like, it didn't hurt the Steelers. But the problem is, it was a legit call that should have been called. Give me the opportunity to decline, because guess what? The Steelers would have declined, okay? Because they got them first down anyway.
Mhm.
But as the rest, that's not your call to say, oh, I'm not going to call it because they caught it. Or, you know what I'm saying? No, your job is to be a referee. Call the game. Because we're angry when we feel like they're throwing flags for everything. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, it's like, bro, do your damn job, regardless. Regardless. So, no, they should have called the leverage if they thought it was leverage. They should have called the face mask because it clearly was face mask. And they should have called the PI. It doesn't matter what the team would have decided to do at the end. Now, I said this when we talked, right? Now, they called it. There's no guarantee that the Vikings would have scored or whatever. But then I sat back and I think, and I was like, well, Nikki, you can't say that, because right before the half, Aaron Rodgers threw a Hail Mary and they fucking got a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, again, they got a fucking touchdown. I was like, bruh, let that shit go. You know, go into the locker room, regroup, but they got a touchdown going into the half. So you just never know. Just officiate the game like you're supposed to officiate the game. Point blank, period. Now, my wish is that the refs actually get, and see, it's hard, but this is my truth. Like, they need to get penalized. Saying that you won't play in playoffs and stuff like that, that's not a real penalty. You want to know why? Because not all refs can play the game anyway. You get what I'm saying? They have so many refs, so they only have a selected few that can play, you know, that can actually officiate the playoffs. Because it's not like all fucking 32 teams are out there, you know? So I don't think that's a big punishment. And you know why it's not a big punishment? Because next football season, we still doing stupid ass, not calling stupid ass plays. Mm-hmm. You know, so
yeah,
just like some of these players, some of the penalties or the you know, them getting fined, some of the fines, they don't give a fuck if they're getting fined. I don't give a damn if you take a $5,000 when I got $38.2 million coming in. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Even though that's dumb, I want my little $5,000. But
I think to add context to that, remember the Mahomes run? You was like, when you was like, Frank, he ran for yards because they won't hit him, and they won't hit him because he slows down. He acts like he's gonna go out of bounds, and then when the defense slows up to not get a flag thrown and get extra yardage added on, he still takes off for more yards. He scored a touchdown one of them runs.
See, bro, he ran an extra 10 yards.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So I agree. Just let me play.
Knock him out.
Play the game where it's supposed to be played. Let the refs call the flag. Like, I know they're not going to catch every call. You know, I know that, and I get it. But that's what you have New York for. You have New York there to help you, you know, pretty much catch what you miss. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because in real life time, it's easy to miss. I don't know how they missed that one, but okay.
Yeah, and like you said, and some are going to be hit or miss. But I mean, you know, to me, and I agree, it shouldn't be just a playoff game. I feel like they should get fined money. They don't make enough money as it is. Once you start hurting people, I guarantee they not going through no flags. They're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Do I thought
that really? Yeah.
You know, I feel like there's certain things that should be reviewable by New York. You know what I'm saying? Like that Sam Darnold play. I feel like at that point in time, you have the instant replay going. They're showing it. New York should interfere and say, we're going to call a timeout from here, and what we're going to do is we're going to review it. And if it's a face mask, we're going to add the 15 yards and get them out there, you know, and take away the safety. But they didn't. And, you know, I know everything's not perfect. I get it. I understand. But it's
like Nikki. Oh, go ahead.
It's every season we're discussing the same shit, which is
yes,
and missing calls.
There's a lot of plays that New York should review. There was a penalty on Green Bay when Green Bay played the Vikings where Coach LaFleur got pissed and got in a rest phase. I feel like when coaches get that upset or angry over a penalty that's not supposed to be called or that wasn't called, that's when New York should view it, because if a coach is jumping up and down screaming in a rest phase, like, And well, let's review this real quick because they all don't go like act that crazy for every penalty, you know?
Yeah, but you gotta also be you. So this is where it gets hard, right? Because all like for your team, right? You get blinded, and I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying people get blinded in certain things that it's like clear as day, right? So coaches are gonna get irate when they feel like you should have made a call, and then some of us be like, I don't really see the call, right? So you can't really go off of somebody else's emotion. I just think
Coach
everybody
LaFleur,
needs to do their job.
Green Bay's head coach, and that penalty cost Green Bay the game because if they would have scored again, they would have beat the Vikings. But they penalized Green Bay on a holding call that wasn't even a holding call. And then that's when Coach LaFleur got pissed off and got in a ref's face. And then they threw a flag at Coach LaFleur but that cost them the game, you know?
I think these coaches need to start calling them out at the press conferences.
Yeah, not at the game.
Yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, call them out at the press conference. Have the owners when they have the owners meeting and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because here's what's happening. A lot of these coaches, they take the high road. You know what I'm saying? They take the high road. They don't criticize the officiating, maybe because of fines and penalties. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
When it's costing you games, when it's maybe stopping you from winning by more points, when you're losing players because a play wasn't called right, a penalty wasn't called right. Now you're sitting there and you're like, yo, no, that's what I'm saying. If it was me at the press conferences, I'm talking about it. I don't care. Call me salty, call me a sore loser, call me whatever you want to call me. Hell, even if I win the game, I'm talking shit. I'm like, yeah, you missed a few calls. You didn't have to throw a flag there, you know?
Yeah. And you got to think about it. They had a whole conversation. Guess what? Now the offside kick has to be announced. The thing he gets, so they're during the off season. There's conversations happening. There's things that they're changing. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, babe. This is a time that you need to bring stuff. So many people complain about it. Then now it's something that we need to talk about. Mm-hmm. But if we're doing this during the game, during the game, everybody's emotions are high. You know what I'm saying? Oh, flag. You be like, oh yeah, encroachment. And then on the other side, we look at the thing and be like, oh no, you're somebody in the offensive line move. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many different things, so many emotions going. So yelling and getting emotional during the game. If we're gonna say that refs should look at it because the coach is emotional, girl, we'll be watching every little game. It'll be about 5 hours before a game is over because coaches get emotional sometimes even for the wrong thing.
No, like the example I was using with Coach LaFleur, I think I'm saying his name right or wrong. It don't matter. Head coach, that it was after the 2-minute warning, so you can't throw a challenge flag. The Vikings were already 3 and 22, holding call, automatic first down. That right there should have been reviewed because there was no holding call, even when I watched the game. So that right there, New York should have reviewed it, right when it happens. It don't take them 5-10 minutes to review something. New York usually gets back to them within 30 to 45 seconds after it's reviewed. So when it comes to pivotal penalties like that, then yeah, that right there should have been reviewed when a coach can't throw a challenge flag or something when it's make or break for their team to win.
Yeah.
Because even the commentators were like, I don't know what the ref was looking like because that wasn't a hold, you know? So that right there, even when the commentators are saying that wasn't a hold, what was he looking at, you know? That's when stuff needs to be reviewed because when everybody is saying that that's not the right call, New York should already be dialed in.
No, I agree. I think New York should be tapping in. You know what I'm saying? If they see something that was missed, they should throw the flag. Or if they notice that a call was wrong, they should overturn it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Keep it simple.
We all can agree. If everybody do their job, New York is there for a reason. You get what I'm saying? Just like we watching it on TV, they're watching it on motherfucking screen. They're not on live.
They a bunch of TVs.
Yeah. So the reason why New York was a thing is to catch things or assist referees. So then do your job.
DeAndre Hopkins to the Chiefs, y'all.
Yep, DeAndre Hopkins to the Chiefs, Amari Cooper to the Bills, and Devontae Adams to the Jets.
So we seen what Devontae Adams to the Jets do. Nothing. But
Hey. You know why he didn't do nothing? You know why he had 3 drop passes?
Why, Breed? Because
Guess who was covered him?
Not Porter Island. That's
Yes, it was. Porter was on Devontae Adams the whole game.
yes.
Porter Island. So, Nikki, I call it Porter Island just to piss Frank off because the Jets had this amazing, iconic defender, Revis.
I need a couple.
And his nickname was Revis Island. So I say he's the new and improved Revis Island. So it's Porter Island.
Yeah, but no, that day DeAndre Hopkins, I think is gonna be good. And I don't know if you've seen the news, but Pacheco's right in the facility walking around. They have Rashid Rice back in the facility, actually training and rehabbing and stuff. And who's the other one? Hollywood Brown too. So they're starting to get their wide receivers back. I mean, and you know, this is just because Hopkins did doesn't make them automatic winners of the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen teams have great wide receivers and not make it, you know? But they won with nobody. And now you're giving them, he's better, in my opinion, as a wide receiver package, as a whole. When you look at the wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins is better than any wide receiver he's ever had, even Tyreek Hill. He's better than Kelsey. He's better than all of them. So if they even get a 50% to 60% chemistry going, it could be crazy once he gets Hollywood Brown back and, you know, maybe Juju steps up, Miko Harmon, you got Kelsey still. Like it's excuse me. You also have Kareem Hunt and Pacheco back there. Oh my God. This could be nasty. This could be bad for the entire NFL. We might be celebrating them 3-peating in February. So I don't know. I think it's crazy. What's your take, Nikki?
Can y'all hear me? Is my thing on?
Now,
Okay, perfect. I don't know. My truth is, I hate to say this, I don't know. Hopkins has kind of bounced a little bit. You know, isn't this his 3rd team? And like,
yeah, but it ain't because he's it ain't because he's trash.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that. I just, you know, I also think that a lot of times, and I'm not saying that he's washed or he's done or whatever. We'll see. I think the Chiefs just got him because of his talent of the past. And he'll just, you know, a lot of times, right? And I'm not saying this about him. I'm just saying in general. People's time is over. Like, I'll give you an example. I think Aaron, I think he's done. He's not the Aaron of old times, right? But people get them or keep them because of the threat of who they was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he'll do well with the Chiefs. I honestly don't think that. I think he will add another element of fear against opponents. I don't think he'll be much to the Chiefs, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
What's his name? Devontae. With Devontae, I feel a little different, right? And it's sad to say that. I think, which it's not 100% true either, because he's played with Aaron. The chemistry that I would give somebody that's never played with a quarterback of anything, I don't really feel like Devontae needs that, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I also have learned that don't give people so much stock because of what they've done in the past. Let's see what they do where they're at now. So
yeah, They said that about Randy Moss, and he went and caught like 23, 25 touchdowns in a single season after they thought he was washed too.
Yeah, but Frank, okay, I say this, right? Sometimes you can find a diamond in the motherfucking rough. You know what I'm saying? So if he does well, that's good for him and good for them. And if he doesn't, then it is what it is too. Shit.
Do good, Nikki. We don't want them to do good. If they do good, it is over. Let's just be clear.
Yeah, but the thing is, who's stopping them? Even without him, that's my question. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I said. Like with him, I think it's good, but I don't really think they really need him. I think he's just another threat for the opponent.
You're not playing the Chiefs when you playing the Chiefs and the referees. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough they made well, what they said, pass interference on number 27, 30.
They said the ball didn't even snap yet. I showed Nikki, the ball didn't even snap yet, and they had 5 flags get thrown out there. And they said pass interference numbers 1, 2, and 3 on defense. Patrick Mahomes gets to place the ball wherever he wants. He has to go hell Patrick Mahomes. They were lining up to snap the ball, and 5 flags came out, and it said pass interference. Defense numbers 1, 2, and 3. Patrick Mahomes gets to place the ball wherever he wants to. King Patrick Mahomes, hail Patrick Mahomes. First down, Chiefs.
They also didn't lie, but I don't know. Now, I do agree with that, but
oh God, wait. No, you know what? I saw it and I laughed, but I haven't laughed this hard. It's just hearing Bree say it and me thinking like, yo, it's so true. Like
exactly what happened.
Oh God.
No one moved and 5 flags.
Oh my God.
1 whistle, 5 flags.
They came out the locker room, the flags on the field.
They sprinted faster with them flags than Josh Allen with Mitch Trubisky would in a game.
Yeah, right.
Nikki, Josh Allen ran so fast out that locker room when they said Mitch Trubisky.
He didn't even go to the locker room. He was in the booth.
He was walking towards the locker room. Yeah. And then he ran back out. He was supposed to get checked for concussion protocol. He said, fuck concussion protocol. I'll run it back out. They said Mitch Trubisky.
Like, who? Wait a minute. I'm good, coach. Put me back in, coach.
The coach was like, time out. Nikki, the coach was like, time out. Mitch snapped the ball though. We have pictures. We can knock out pictures and do predictions.
Yeah.
I don't have a take on DeAndre Hopkins. Other than I want him to be my second husband after me and Connor divorce. But we'll see. I'll see you on Christmas Day, bitch.
What?
I'll see you on Christmas Day.
She ain't even married yet. She already calling the divorce. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, because if we do get divorced, that's gonna be my second husband. But I'll see you on Christmas Day, bitch. That's all I gotta say.
Bitch. Okay.
Bitch. I can say that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna be nauseous and say the N-word publicly.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was funny.
Yeah. The reason why I say Christmas Day is because they play the Steelers Christmas Day in Pittsburgh. So I'll see you on Christmas Day. All right, so let me do these pictures. We don't have that many. And then we'll do predictions because I know Frank has to spend time with his sister.
Yeah,
so I saw this morning. Least points allowed in the second half. Okay, number 1, you have the Steelers with 5.1 points per game in the second half, tied for number 2, with the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos.
That's good defense.
That's Porter Island. All right, so you have $15. You have $15 to build your team, your offense with 1 quarterback, 1 running back, 2 wide receivers, and 1 tight end. $15. And I got my calculator ready. I'm about to get my calculator ready.
So you have 15.
One quarterback.
$15. So I'm gonna do
Okay.
8,
4,
12.
15.
$15.
Damn. Mm-mm.
Three right there.
Mine is easy. I'm doing the $3 roll across.
15,
Herbert, Saquon, Tyreek, Jamar Chase, TJ Hawkinson. That's gonna be my $15.
Oh, I thought about doing that too, but that changed my mind. 6, 10, 10,
5,
15, right?
15, yes.
9. No, not 9. 5,
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the $3 across as mine.
So I'm gonna go Allen.
5, 6, 7, 8,
That's 4. Henry's 2, so that's 6. Cooper
9,
Cup, that's
10.
10. Chase is 13, and then Darren Waller for $2. That's 15.
Yeah, $15.
All right, so I went Patrick,
Uh-huh.
Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill. Where am I at?
That's
You're
10.
at 10.
And I went Justin Jefferson. There we go.
You need a tight end.
She said, "Fuck it, we didn't even you a tight end. We just gonna do it."
I didn't count that. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Oh, I did it wrong. 5, 10, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Imagine that
Oh, okay, so I did. Okay, here you go. I'm doing Justin Fields, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, and I went George Kittle.
okay, that's good.
That's all. Pew, 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 pew.
All right. The lockdown percentage highest this season, right? So Christian Benford has a 70.7 lockdown percentage. He's doing his fucking job. Porter Island has 64.5 lockdown percentage. He's doing his job. Definitely has a 64.4 lockdown percentage. He's doing his job.
I don't, I'm not surprised I'm surprised by the Christian Benford, to be honest.
I know he's doing real good.
Joey Porter don't surprise me. Trent McDuffie, though, I feel like the only reason he's doing all that is because the front four, the front part of the defense is doing their job for the Chiefs. The Chiefs defense,
Yeah.
Mahomes can't even throw a touchdown in this month, and they're still winning. It's crazy.
Side note, this is a side note. When I said he's doing his job, so I rewatched the Steelers and Jets game mic'd up though on YouTube. And after Beanie Bishop's first interception, a rookie, when he went to the sidelines, one of our coaches told him, "When you do your job," he said, "when you do, the ball goes to whoever's doing their job correctly." And you did your job correctly, so the ball went to you. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. The ball goes to whoever's doing their job correctly. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. I never heard it that way. I always hear Frank say the ball don't lie, but
No.
the ball goes to whoever's doing their job, and you're doing your job. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. All right. So these are the top 25 sports and top 25 teams in sports, all sports culture, going into the season after week 7. So you have Celtics, Dodgers, Yankees, Stars, Thunder, Chief, Rangers, Lions, Vikings, Nuggets, Jets, Lightnings, Knicks, Ravens. Oops, I did not mean to zoom in. Timberwolves, Devils, Commanders, Bills, 76ers, Bucks, Packers, Panthers, Texans, Mavericks, Steelers. What makes me mad about this list is that the New York Liberty WNBA team just won the chip, and they should be on this list. I'm just saying. Add females in there too,
Wait a minute. So these Jets, who's these Jets down here? What team is that?
I don't know. I think it's
A hockey team?
hockey Canada.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Derrick Henry has more rushing yards than these teams. That's 2013. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 teams.
Girl, that dude is a monster. Okay, he is killing the game right now. So it is what it is, man. He might have 2,000 yards this season.
Yeah. Let's God forbid he doesn't get hurt. All right, so this is the current playoff picture. This is after week 5. Or no, after week 7 or 6, one of those two. I think I saved it prior to week 7.
I mean, I like it. I like the lines at top. That's dope.
I keep trying to hit the minimize so I can see the full picture, but I keep zooming in by accident. Yeah.
I think it's good.
You think y'all gonna stay? They're gonna stay on top?
I think so.
They just
Because they beat the Minnesota Vikings. I think they got to beat the Packers. The 49ers are not what we thought they were. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That the most healthiest wide receiver is Ricky, who just got shot 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And test.
So, yeah, I think they can. Will they stay that position the rest of the season? I don't know, but will they end at number 1? Yeah, I think so. I think so.
All right, you're on the clock. Choose 2 DBs to build your defense around.
Oh man, this is good. Jesus. This is so good because I would probably oh man.
There's 3 Steelers on here, so I'm very, very, very confused. Like a very
I'm gonna go Charles Woodson as one. And
my boy.
I'm gonna probably go. God, man, this is tough.
You gotta go both Woodsons, Charles and Rod. Okay.
It's tough because you got Palomalu, you got Ed Reed, you got Dawkins.
And you got Revis Island.
I wasn't a big fan of Revis like that. Champ Bailey.
Oh, that's why you give me the little side-eye face when I say Porter Island.
Well, no, I mean, yeah. I seen Revis get burnt paws by Randy Moss.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was he was older too. He got a ring with us, so I can't say anything about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go. You know what? I go Woodson, and I'll probably go Champ Bailey.
I'm gonna go Boy Palomalu and I'm Mel Blount.
Okay.
Mel Blount, he was the one that had the Cowboys hat at the 50th anniversary. He looked real old. I'll go Mel Blount and Troy. Nikki?
I'm not going nobody, girl. I don't know none of these people.
You know Troy Polamalu.
I know him for his hair, yes.
No, Nikki. No, I forced Nikki off FaceTime. Screen record or share my screen. I made Nikki watch a 45-minute video of all iconic Troy Polamalu play.
Yes, so I'll go him.
Look, Nikki can't say she only knows for his hair. I made Nikki watch a 45-minute video on YouTube of every play, every.
You know, Bree's a bully.
Huh?
So she's not lying. She's a bully.
I'm not.
She exactly made me watch it.
All right. Who would you pick to catch a game-stealing interception as time expires?
Deion Sanders.
Yeah,
that's the only person I know.
I can go Deion.
I'm gonna go other, and I'm gonna go Troy.
I was thinking about Gilmore, or McCourty, but I'm not trying to be a homer, so I'll probably go Deion Sanders.
All right, without being a homer, I'm probably gonna go. Yeah, Deion. But homer, I'm gonna go fucking Troy. I'm gonna go other and go Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, I didn't want to go homer either.
She got no fucking clue.
I ain't want to go Homer either.
America, let me tell y'all something. Nikki does a podcast where we only can talk to her about players from 2017 on.
But I gotta even do better because even some of them, I be like, who? I be what's his name?
You didn't let me finish.
I be Gronk. Yeah, she was a good player.
Then that's only referring to Jags players.
But that's not true. Don't lie, Francisco. Don't do that, Francisco.
Is when she started recording with us and she was forced to have to actually look at something.
Francisco, don't do that, Francisco. I'm just like Gronk.
All in their prime. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Cooper Kupp, the king, the myth, the legend, Isaac Bruce, by the way. Prime Isaac Bruce. They got Cliff Branch, Tim Brown, and Devontae Adams. I'm going top. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, I'm going
with bottom.
Because they're all black.
I hate Frank because I didn't want to tell the people on the other side.
I wonder what Isaac Bruce nowadays. He was an icon. He was a legend.
Yeah, they all were too in the bottom.
All right, tell me about Tim Brown.
Yeah.
What team did Tim Brown play for?
The Browns.
Nikki.
Listen, Tim Brown was that by the Browns. Okay.
What team did Tim Brown play for?
Girl, I just told you the Browns.
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. You ever heard that shit? Somebody say they played just because they last name. Yeah.
All right, next
one. What position did Tim Brown play? This should be very easy.
Oh, he was a wide receiver.
Yes, they're all wide receivers.
You was trying to trip me up. I know that.
All right. Who are you picking to make a goal line stand to win the game? Lawrence Taylor, Brian.
Where's Lawrence Taylor?
Urlacher.
Oh, I see him right there. Okay.
Ray Lewis, Derek Brooks, or other.
I'm doing Ray Lewis, baby.
I'm doing Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis is at the Miami Florida State game right now. All right, so this was I saved this last week when we were supposed to record in person. But the offense with Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers, Mike Williams, Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, Allen Lazard, Breece Hall.
Hey, Lazard was doing his thing though.
Yeah, let's just see. Time will tell. Like Nikki said, you gotta give these teams. Let's see what they do this week. I think they're playing my team, so it should be a layup.
Get them the next week then, because
no, but you want the team you could beat to get you with continuity going. You don't want to wait till.
No, I get that, but I'm not giving them no hand of applause for beating the motherfucking Patriots. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Nikki,
but if the Patriots win, oh yeah. If the Patriots win, because we already projecting the Jets to win, right? Because they're playing the Patriots. But if the Patriots give them the run for their money or they win, shit.
No, if the Patriots win, they need to fire.
I think I'm gonna wear my Gerard Mayo jersey tomorrow.
They need to fire Aaron Rodgers like that morning. Okay, as soon as it's done and 0-0 on the clock and they lost, hey, you're fired.
No, because the water boy is gonna get fired next.
Yeah. No, the owner's gonna fire himself next.
Well, I actually like that. I like that they're struggling, and I hate to say that because you got to be honest with yourself, right? Figure out who's the issue or what the issue is, and either improve it, improve it, or it's time to. I mean, this is business at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Offense with Amari Cooper, you have Josh Allen, Amari Cooper, Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, my little sweetie baby, James Cook, and then Dalton Kincaid. I want to say a big shout out to Keon Coleman, my little baby. he actually walked Amari Cooper through the route that he's supposed to run, which resulted in an Amari Cooper touchdown. That is great sportsmanship, and I love that. Love, 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 love that.
Hey, the same thing with old dude, Saquon Barkley. But not, wanted the young men to eat. That shows sportsmanship to me.
Yes. Yep. That does. When he said, "Let the young men eat, let the young boys eat," I love that.
Do y'all think he said that? And I hate not to say that he didn't say it for his team, but he also said it not to embarrass the Giants because they were already embarrassed.
I
Yeah,
think
but
he meant it for his team, for the
I think he meant it for his team. He was like, "No, let them boys out there eat. Let them eat." Like, I love,
he also said he didn't want to risk injury either. You know what I'm saying? So why?
Which is very because we know that's another injury prone person.
Going back to the Bills though, I think the Amari Cooper, Keon helped him with that route. Obviously, he knows the playbook, but I think that Keon has best game
that my baby
fantasy stats. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the pressure's off of these guys. They have now a true wide receiver one, a veteran player who's been successful in every team he goes to.
Yep, and then he can learn from them too because he's good.
It's like one of those things where now I'm not the main guy. The double coverage is going to go to him. It allows these other guys to get it together. So I think this is going to be good. This is the other ones that you got to wait and see, but I think that you'll see it a lot sooner than in other teams.
All right, which of these, well, this was from week 6, but which of these 3 lost teams can still make the playoffs?
I think the 49ers can still make the playoffs.
Seattle, maybe, too?
Yeah, I'm about to say Seattle, too.
Yeah. About it.
So the thing about the 49ers for me is this, right? The same way I feel about the Bengals. Like, have we given them too much stock? And not because they're not good, but I'm asking, like, sometimes it's just like,
we gave them credit on what they had and what they playing with. Like even with the Bengals, their record doesn't show it. But what's his name? Joe Burrow's like
Joe Burrows.
The stats. The dude is nice. Like it's not because of him. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's one of those things where I just think the 49ers are facing something they didn't anticipate was all these injuries. And they don't have, and I don't think that Purdy is at a point where he can carry them over the hump like that.
And I feel bad to say that, but
not saying he's not good though. You know what I'm saying? He's he's done well, but we're seeing that when you lose your main weapons, it becomes a little harder for you to succeed, and that's okay. It's okay because you are in your 3rd year and you are. You are a 7th, missed the last pick in the draft. So what you've done to this point has been something that we should be at all in, but we'll see. We'll see. I think they could bounce back. So, I don't think the Cowboys can. That's just me.
I swaddled Toby.
I know. I saw Bree.
Burrito. All right. Jim Brown is a top blank running back of all time.
What, they want his position? Oh,
like 5 times.
I can't say top 5. I'll probably say top 10, 15 running backs all time.
I say top 7.
Because in 5, you taking away from other running backs, so.
But I also feel like he walked so all these other running backs could run,
I mean, yeah. I mean, football is different than too, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the game has evolved,
First thing that comes to mind when you see Vontaze Burfict.
First thing that comes to mind when you see Vontaze Burfict, CTE.
Yeah. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gave
Wait, he
pause a
gave
lot.
him CTE. He gave A, B, CTE, and then Juju gave him CTE. Okay, one got to start Jamal Lewis or Jamal Charles.
Wow,
This one's a little tough.
they were both good. I'm. You know what? I'm gonna probably go Jamal Lewis.
I was leaning more towards Jamal Charles,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like a 49-51, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Here.
God bless.
Thank you.
We know Nikki ain't going on none of these, so just go ahead because she's gonna say start.
Oh,
They both black, so just go ahead to the next drive.
I said Jamal Lewis. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Nick,
I thought you was gonna say I'm gonna say Jamal. I'm like they both Jamal. Okay.
I said Lewis.
will be swaddled.
I can't see it because. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I keep moving. He's trying to go back to sleep. All right. So the caption said, you can never watch this sport again and you get the amount of money. So you'll get $5 million for never watching the NFL again, $500K for never watching hockey again, $100K for never watching baseball, or $1 million for never watching the NBA again.
500K.
I'll do. Yeah, me too. 500K.
I like hockey.
Good.
I watch more hockey than I do baseball. But
very good.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot more money than 100. But
yeah, I'm doing 500K all day. I love hockey.
I would get rid of hockey for 500K because I already don't watch Major League Baseball. If that makes sense.
I love hockey.
Nikki, name me your favorite hockey team.
I don't want you to know that.
That's private. That's private.
That's private.
That's my private thoughts. You're not gonna know them.
Alrighty.
No.
Now we can do predictions.
Yeah, I gotta sense out my predictions too.
All right. So
I'm gonna send you mine early.
7 Jets at Patriots. Nikki.
She's going Jets.
The Jets. The Jets. Okay. They better do something.
I'm going Jets. That my Patriots had one shot with me last week and they fucked it up. So it's
no.
This game is gonna be my Hail Mary game. I'm gonna go Patriots at home. With Drake defender.
Very good.
mm-hmm. Nikki,
Every week I do a Hail Mary.
That's one for us, Nick.
You know what? Now I hope. I pray.
Bree, you got this. Move on. Next.
That's my Hail Mary play. Fun fact, real fast, real quick. Did y'all Van Jefferson, the wide receiver on Pittsburgh?
No, I don't know who that is, but go ahead.
Number 11, he's playing for the Rams. The one that Russell Wilson, he scored the touchdown. So he ran to the Jets sideline after he scored the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why he did that is because his dad is the Jets wide receiver coach.
Oh, that's dope.
That is so dope. So he couldn't find his dad.
Yeah. That's nice.
And then his son ate shit because he was like a wide receiver 2 or 3 on the Rams, right? So after his son asked him, like, how did you score that touchdown? And he was like, son, I just did. He goes, no, how did you do it? Like, I've never seen that happen. So, kids be truthful. Okay, next game, Eagles at Bengals. I'm going Eagles.
I'm going Bengals.
Nikki.
Ooh. Eagles at Bengals. I gotta go Bengals. Damn.
Okay. Next, we have Packers at Jacksonville. I'm going Packers. Frank.
Oh. Ooh, this is tough.
This is the one I'm gonna take the L.
Oh. You say you're going to take an L on this one, so that means you picking your team expecting them to lose. I'm going Packers. Thank you very much. you swayed me because I was about to pick the Jags, and you said
you should have.
Nope.
Titans at Lions. I'm going Lions.
I'm going Lions.
Girl, you didn't add me by mine.
You're going Jacksonville.
Yeah, we know you're going Jacksonville. Stop. Like, I don't even know why you playing.
Frankie going Lions or Titans?
No, Lions, come on now.
Nikki?
Oh, I'm going Lions. Son.
All right.
I got good faith on the line.
Next we have Falcons at Bucks.
Ooh.
Frank?
I'm probably going Falcons on this one.
Yeah, I went Falcons too, Nikki.
Yeah, I got some.
Next we have Cardinals at Dolphins. Tua is back.
You said what? Cardinals and Dolphins? Okay.
Tua is back. Frank?
See, this is tricky because someone's telling me go Dolphins because Tua's back, and but
They have Miami favored by 4.5 points.
yeah, I know.
They got who favorite?
Miami.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill is questionable.
I don't know. I'm. You know what? I'll go.
I'm gonna go Cardinals.
You're right. This is a hard one, right? Because all you got to do is hit Tua good one time,
Yeah,
and he's out the game.
he
know.
for his life. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
But the problem is, it's hard to just dismiss the Cardinals because I didn't think they were going to win whatever game that they end up winning.
Mhm.
I can't remember,
But this is where Kyler reminds me of Patrick Mahomes, right? And no, I'm not talking about skill-wise, Frank, before you give me the
I was gonna let you finish. I was gonna let
This is what everyone is so afraid to tackle Patrick Mahomes, right? Because he's Patrick Mahomes. Everyone is so afraid to fucking tackle Kyler Murray.
I don't think
Have you noticed that? That motherfucker, they just let him run, huh?
I don't think they could get to him. I don't think they could stop
But
him.
I also think no, because remember the defender was right there. He like just stopped to let him run. I think it's because he's 4'5" and they don't. They're like us, like hitting my fucking child,
I still hit him, especially if it's like hitting my child. He about to get beat.
No, because remember when Kyler ran
Mhm.
and the defender went to go run, but he stopped himself from hitting him, and Kyler just jogged the rest of the way. I was like, "Y'all attack his little ass." Okay, that's why I said they were because it's multiple games where Kyler would run and they would just stand and let him run. They're probably like, "Oh, he's just so bad,"
I'm gonna hit his ass one day.
Nikki, who you go with?
It's just a win.
He's
I don't know. I'm gonna go the Dolphins.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the Dolphins.
All right. Next game we have the Ravens at Browns. Ravens for me, Frank.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Nikki.
Oh yeah, Ravens. I thought you were in the AFC, but okay. Ravens.
We have Colts at Texans. I got Texans, Frank.
Texans.
Nikki.
Oh yeah, Texans.
Huh?
Yes. Houston.
Okay.
Texans.
Next we have Saints at Chargers. Frank.
I'm going Chargers.
I went Chargers as well. Nikki.
Yes, Chargers. The Saints, they done.
Next we have Bills at Seahawks.
What? I'm going Bills.
What you said, Bills at Seahawks?
Mm-hmm. They
Is my
got
turn?
both by 3. Yeah, Nikki.
Oh, it's definitely the Bills.
Yeah,
I shouldn't say definitely, but yeah, I'm going to Bills.
I went Bills as well. Next, we have Bears at Commanders. I don't think Jaden Daniels is playing, but Marcus Mariota looks real good too.
I'm going Bears.
Yeah, you're going Bears?
The Bears. They're favored by 2.5 points in Washington.
Yeah, I'm going to go Commanders.
I too am going Commanders.
Especially when Jaden Dales went out so early, and Marcus Mariota still had, 300 yards.
Yeah, I'm
So
going Commanders. Commanders, Father.
next we have Panthers and at Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, I went Broncos as well. Nikki,
Uh, uh, um, Broncos. I'm sorry. I was trying to laugh about the Panthers. Then I almost said Panthers. And, Bree gonna write it down and keep moving. Broncos.
next we have Chiefs at Raiders. Frank,
Chiefs.
Yeah,
well,
mhm. Yeah. Chiefs.
Nikki.
Oh, Chiefs.
Okay, and then we have Cowboys at 49ers.
I'm going to stick with 49ers. They're at home. Cowboys traveling to Cali. I don't know. That's a 50-50 game to me too, but
Yeah, Nikki. I went 49ers.
Um, I'm gonna go the 49ers.
Okay.
Who they going to choose? It's 49ers. Something's going on between what's it called?
And on Monday, also the Cowboys activated Dalvin Cook off their practice squad, and he will be playing against the 49ers. Monday, October 28th, we have Monday Night Football, Giants at Steelers. I went Steelers. Frank,
Steelers.
Mickey,
Steelers. Hey, who they starting quarterback?
For what, the Steelers?
Russ. I think Russ is starting.
Russell.
Don't Russ. Girl, don't ask me that question when Russ is out there. Yeah.
All right. If Justin Fields is playing, you going Daniel Jones or Justin Fields?
Yeah, it was Justin Fields, I would have went to Dan Johnny. Yeah. That's it. Move forward. I'm going behind Russ.
Justin Fields has 1,000 yards.
You think I give it in?
That's pretty good. A lot of quarterbacks don't even have that right now.
So. I'm sorry, he black too. All right, it's okay. I'm going.
And so Whittle.
I'm going.
On the Mike Duff episode, after Van Jefferson ran to the Jets yard to find his dad, and he came back on the sidelines, Justin Fields went over to him. He goes, "You found your pops? Did you see your pops?" And he was like, "No, I can't find him." He goes, "Come with me this way. Let's go see if we see your pops." And Justin Fields took him to walk the other way to see.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid, Bree.
He's very, very happy. You could tell like he got his spark and his motivation back.
Yeah,
you know?
He's a good kid. You know what I mean? Like
he was laughing.
I'm talking shit, but I want to see him do well too.
I think we're grooming. I think we're going to keep him a little longer, and we're grooming him to keep him. That's just my theory. I think Russell's going to retire after this year.
Russell?
He's not retiring after this year.
Russell? What's who?
It's Wilson.
There ain't no way she me Russell Wilson.
No.
Wilson.
He retires after this year, I'm blaming the Steelers organization for that.
He's not retiring. Russell's not done.
Oh,
no, I wouldn't say he's done. I would just say he maybe for the same reasons Aaron Donald retired, to spend more time with his kids and his family.
No.
No.
He wanted to attain. He got a Super Bowl. He was this. He's that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like after a while, what else are you running for? Like, what else are you?
They said after the win last week, Russell also went into the locker room singing, "My God, it's the awesome."
Okay, that was funny.
He's grimy.
They dirty, though, but that shit was funny. My God.
No, Nikki, you know how everyone changes clothes on their t-shirts and sweatpants for post-game conference? Russell Wilson still had his full uniform on. They said, "Why the fuck is he still in uniform?"
Because
Russell, he fully dressed out when he was out. He fully dressed out at the Children's Hospital. He loves his uniform.
like, I mean, you can't. Russ is Russ, you know?
Russ gonna do Russ.
Yeah, he gonna be Russ.
Go
He
ahead.
said, "Why is he still in uniform?" All right, that's it. Nikki, close us out.
Hey, y'all, listen.
Oh, we getting our
I
ass.
couldn't wait for us to get together for Tampa. I had a blast. I love my people. A lot of us get on here for a lot of different reasons. So I hope y'all that are listening, vibe with us as we vibe with each other. Y'all be safe. Enjoy this Sunday because I'll be at work. Watch the games like I would. Talk shit like I would. You know what I'm saying? Root for the Jaguars like I would.
Nikki, love.
Until next time, y'all. Until next time. Y'all stay safe. Stay, like we would say, stay hydrated. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all be good, y'all. We love y'all, America. Till next time.
Bye.